The 10 Bridesmaids. As well as being the best doctor, the Lord Jesus was also the best teacher this world has ever known. He could think of a story in seconds that would help those who listened to understand exactly what he wanted them to learn. And this is one of those stories he told. There were once 10 bridesmaids, all waiting for the bridegroom to arrive. They all came with lamps, in case he was a long time coming. 5 of the bridesmaids had brought extra oil with them in case their lamps went out. 5 of them didn't bring any extra. As it happened, the bridegroom was indeed delayed, so much so that the bridesmaids all fell asleep. At midnight there was a shout. The bridegroom had come at last. By now, all the lamps were running out of oil. 5 of them were able to put more oil into their lamps, so they continued to burn and give light. The other 5 had none, so their lamps did indeed go out. They asked the girls with the oil for some of theirs, but they didn't have any to spare. There was nothing for it but to run and buy more oil. Meanwhile, the groom came, and the bridesmaids who were ready went into the wedding hall with him. The other 5 came some time later, only to find the door of the hall shut and locked. They cried out to the groom to let them in. He told them he wouldn't, because he didn't know them. Jesus wanted his listeners to understand that they must be ready for him. The Lord Jesus wants us to know that this story is for us too. The Bible tells us that we'll all stand before the judgment seat of Christ. Either we'll be ready or we won't. In other words, either we'll stand before him unforgiven, trusting that somehow we were good enough, or we will have repented and trusted in him for his forgiveness. It's a terrible thought. We could be as foolish as the 5 bridesmaids in the story, where the Lord Jesus will tell us that he never knew us and send us away forever. But here's a wonderful thought. The Lord Jesus is still ready and waiting for us to come to him because he loves to forgive.
For the Son of Man came to seek and to save what was lost. Luke 19, verse 10.